good evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I'm your guide because this is not the format we're all used to, and people enter and exit stage, but there's no stage. There's just this box, and we're gonna do the best we can, so buckle in. First things first, this is a play entitled Polite Conversations and Wine. That was a working title, and it kind of just never left, like your relatives at Christmas. This is the cast. Yeah, this is your program. If you want, I can hold it here and you can take a screenshot so you can print it out. And yeah, so there's that. Support your local theater so that when we all come back from this, we can actually meet in the same room and you'll come to us instead of us come to you. Okay, I said the title, everything else is in the program, and written for the stage by Michael Perlmutter. Why you didn't just putz. And adapted for this by the same guy, including my role, which appears nowhere else but here. Did he give me a name? No, but then again, you didn't come to see me. Except for you guys. Hi, Mom. Josh. Hey. So enough about that. This is a memory play, and just like the way most memories play out, it refuses to stay linear. The events all take place in one span of a late afternoon into early evening in one location, so you'd think we could just start at square one and proceed on a straight line to, but memory's more like a game played on a chessboard, right and left and forward and back and even diagonally. And then there's the fucking horse pieces. And did I mention there was wine involved? So follow along as you will. We will try with the magic of whatever this is to keep you informed of when we are and when people leave a room, and good luck. Somebody want to start some coffee? Oh, sorry. At Rise. We find ourselves in the setting of a modest apartment, doors leading to a kitchenette, a bathroom, bedroom, all the usual stuff. Two women, Donna and Alice, share, you can take it from here.
You were purpled.
I was what?
That's just my word for it.
Purple?
You know,
The poem, When I'm an Old Woman?
No, not the poem. The movie, Purple.
The color purple.
Yeah, the color, Purple. It was a movie.
The name of the movie, The Color Purple.
Right? Purple.
The Color. Actually, it was a book. Are you talking about
the boy you were going with before?
My wife?
No, the boy.
Pete? His name was Pete. Why would you?
What he did to you.
Why are you bringing this up?
I'm not. Let's just let it go.
No, you can't do that.
This is not the time.
Why? Why? Because she's here?
Well, there is that.
You can't do that.
I'm not doing anything.
You have to bring something up and then drop it like it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
What he did doesn't matter?
I'm not saying that.
Then what are you saying?
I hate when you do this, like your father, twisting everything I say around.
I'm not twisting anything. What is purpled?
When that boy,
Pete,
did what he
raped me.
It changed you.
Obviously.
You have guests.
We'll put a pin in this.
That's all I was trying to say. You're right. This is not the time. You have guests.
And you are one of them.
I'm not a guest. I'm your mother.
So is she.
You know what I mean.
I don't think I like the sight of you.
What's not to like? This is a party.
This is not a party.
It's a girls' night.
Girls' night.
They both drink. There's a subtle light change. I'm not going to stop and start every time this happens. As Lisa and Beth, Alice and Donna's counterparts, Lisa being Alice's wife, enter the scene. Taking from the same bottle, they fill their glasses as well, polishing off its contents as the conversation continues uninterrupted. But I interrupted it. I'm not going to do that again.
Have you thought of names yet?
Hey, we need to get her knocked up first.
Oh, so you're going first.
Then we'll see.
We'll see.
If we want another.
If we can afford another.
Have you picked out a
Sperm donor?
We've been looking.
How do you do that?
Well, there's always the old-fashioned way. Pick 'em up in a bar. Worked for me. That was a joke, honey. I loved your father very much. Well, at the time. We did meet in a bar, though.
It's mostly online, so nobody.
Nobody knows each other.
Exactly.
A little impersonal, isn't it?
I think that's the point.
You are a different generation.
Well, in their situation.
He's not going
He's
to.
not going to be in the child's life, so that would just be awkward, right? Right?
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Alice and Lisa high-five each other.
But it's so expensive, isn't it? How can you?
Infertile couples do it all the time. Hetero couples do
We're
it.
saving.
And we've taken out 2 credit cards for this specific.
Debt? That is.
Our choice? Right.
They know what they're doing. They have a plan. Stick with the plan. What are the names?
If it's a boy, we were thinking Adam.
Because he's the first.
Because we like the name.
And for a girl?
We're,
It's between Linda and Katie and Evelyn.
Adam and Eve? Eve, Evelyn.
oh shit, you snuck that in there, didn't you?
No, babe, I didn't. No, Evelyn was your idea.
Oh shit, it was, wasn't it? Okay, Linda or Kate, we have eliminated a name.
We were thinking of naming her Donna or Beth, but you know, how do you, right? And then if you use both, which ones comes first? And then there's grandma and grandma
So we decided no naming after family members.
and grandma because we love you.
Hell yes, we love you.
We love you too.
Of course.
Say it. Say it.
I love you. My God. Are you? I can't think of the word that you need to.
Insecure.
Thank you. Yes. That you need to hear it.
Every day.
I need to hear it.
I love you.
Thank you. Everyone needs to hear it. When we were growing up, you and Daddy would.
Everyone, and our child will hear it every day. It is important.
I love you. Of course, I love you. I've always loved you. I always will.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're an idiot.
You raised me. And I still like the name Lyric.
Lyric is not a name.
That's a medicine, isn't it?
No, that's Lyrica. My sister used to.
It is a name. It's
We're
a
not,
name.
we're not hippies. This is not the 1960s or something.
I don't give up that easy.
To the death.
To the dad.
I wouldn't talk like that in front of her, whatever you name her.
Or him.
Lyric is not a boy's name.
But you admit it's a girl's name.
It's not a name at all. It's a word.
We'll see. So we haven't decided on a name.
Adam, if it's a boy.
We've decided on a boy's name.
You want to put on a movie?
No movie. Let's talk. We hardly see you. I hardly see you anymore.
She's right. No movie.
Then we will need more wine.
More wine, babe.
What?
More wine.
You have 2 feet.
To walk all over you, I'm sure.
Not in front of the mothers.
The mummies.
At this point, Lisa exits into the kitchen to get more wine. There is a relaxed silence in the room.
Babe,
What?
where is it? Where's the wine?
You put it away.
Really? When did I?
What's the problem?
Alice also exits into the kitchen, leaving the 2 mothers now alone. This might be a good moment to do your taxes or maybe put in a load of laundry because...
Maybe we should put on a movie.
No, this is important. We need to work through this.
Yeah, that. We hear the sound of a door closing. And then opening again.
I found it. It was in the car. It was in the car.
You left it in the car.
And now it's not summer, right?
But how long was it in the car?
2 days. Who wants a refill? It's still got to chill.
The bottle is opened. Glasses are filled.
Mom?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm good.
And everyone drinks. Did you catch that?
What?
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 What you're doing?
You're the one who sighed. What were you doing? Are you bored already?
No.
Then what was the sigh?
Oh, can't a woman? It was just a sigh. I was just taking the edge off.
I didn't know there was an edge. Did you know there was an edge?
There's always an edge.
Really? Razor or cliff?
A little bit of both. Cinnamon or raisin?
Definitely cinnamon. I hate the way raisins get stuck between my teeth. Ugh.
All right, don't do that.
Do what?
Oh, that tag team thing you do. Don't tag team me.
Stop.
You stop.
Both of you stop.
I'm sorry. We're glad you're here. We're playing.
No, Monopoly is playing. You two are ganging up on me and I wish you would stop. You don't need to entertain me. You don't need to entertain us or yourselves.
Oh, we definitely need to entertain ourselves.
Okay, we'll stop.
Save it for your child.
Then when else can we practice?
You don't need practice, dear. You can teach lessons already. Donna, are you with us?
Huh?
Mom, you all right?
What? I'm fine. Why?
You're just so quiet.
It's not like you.
No, it's really not.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
It means what it means.
No more wine for you. You're getting mean. And by mean, I mean mean.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant it
Mean.
like we're still playing, right?
We have to stop playing now, right?
And this is my first.
So catch up.
Don't worry, I will. Now who's being mean?
Shut up.
Can we open a window in here? It's a little.
I got it.
No, I got it. It's my mother.
Fine, go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want, I can open a door.
No need. The window's good. And it's honey. It's she's, honey. She's my mother. I'm not an it.
We're all it's, Mommy.
We're all she's too.
Good point.
I'm just trying to help. Thank you for cracking the window.
Flashes?
No.
I went through them last year. I mean, believe me, it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Thank you. I'm menstruating just fine.
Okay then, this just became fun.
The window too much for you?
Not at all. Honey, do you have
A blanket?
Oh, no. I brought a sweater. I'll just keep it on. It's fine. I don't need anything. You just sit.
I'm sorry. I just needed the air for the circulation.
Of course.
Of course.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm not. I'm just explaining.
Nobody needs to explain. Nobody needs to apologize. We can just be.
Now that sounds like something out of the 60s.
Thank you.
Alice goes to offer a high five to Beth, which is unacknowledged and withdrawn before it can get awkward.
All right then, this is fun. I'm sure you've all been wondering why I gathered us all here tonight. I'm donating a kidney
What?
to the cat. She clearly has a drinking problem. Have you seen the floor around her water dish? It's everywhere.
Cheese?
Where is the cat?
Lady Gaga.
I know the name. I know your cat's name, for God's sakes.
No one said you didn't.
Under the bed.
She hides.
She doesn't like strangers.
Who's strangers?
To the cat.
Gaga.
Doesn't like company. No one's strangers.
You're a little strange.
You're a little stranger.
You're the stranger.
So she doesn't like me?
I've been waiting for the right time to say something.
Oh, then keep waiting, because you know we'll only have to get rid of her.
It is what it is.
Yes, it was bound to happen.
Sooner or later.
Do you two do this all the time?
Do what?
What?
It's their thing. Can you just stop? It's a little juvenile.
Don't make me be an adult now.
I was thinking of giving it up for Lent.
When is Lent?
I think it's the stuff that collects in the dryer.
We don't have a dryer. Can we get a dryer?
We have a blow dryer.
Your father and I are getting a divorce.
Booyah!
Lisa high fives her mother, who half-heartedly receives.
They've been divorced for 6 years now.
I thought so. I just didn't want to say anything.
Oh, you have to say something. It's the only way to make them stop.
That's what she said. I'm sorry, are you suffering us?
I know why the cat hides.
And we all have another drink.
God damn it! Why can't you just admit you're getting menopause like the rest of us and buy yourself some pills?
Mommy,
Mother.
Don't call her mother. I'm your mother.
you're both. I'm not doing this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't deal with it. Fix her.
Lisa exits deeper into the rest of the apartment. There is a slight pause.
You happy now?
I don't need to be fixed.
Well, she wasn't talking about me.
Oh, no, no one talks about you. You couldn't stand the whispering.
At 30 degrees below.
Put on a sweater.
Stop it. Just stop it. Jesus.
Don't.
Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus H fucking Christ. God, what was I thinking? That we could get through this one night without fuck.
Please don't talk like that. It isn't ladylike.
Ladylike went out the window when I said I do. Your
That-
version, but anyway.
That isn't fair to talk to your mother like that.
She's my mother. I will talk to her the way I want to.
I know when I've overstayed my welcome.
Down, mother. You can't drive.
Then call me a cab.
No one takes cabs anymore. You can call you an Uber.
Then drive me home.
I'm not driving you home.
I'll drive you.
No one is driving anybody home.
Beth gets up and crosses to the door Lisa exited through.
Honey? Are you all right in there? I'm just gonna... Yeah.
Beth exits, following after Lisa.
Go away.
You found Lady Gaga? Sorry. Okay, I'll leave.
And returns.
She ran under the bed.
Lisa or the cat?
She doesn't like strangers. I guess I'm a stranger in my own daughter's home.
So I take it we're talking about the cat.
Mother.
Fuck you. I can't believe I said that. That felt liberating. I have been wanting to say that for 3 years, all night. God, that felt great.
My mother's too much of a lady, so I guess I'll have to say it for her. In your twat.
My God.
Lisa re-enters. New scene.
Sorry, what I missed.
Nothing. We're just catching up, letting dinner digest.
How many glasses have you had?
My second, why?
You're counting tonight. It's my last night of binging.
So soon? Are you?
No.
No, nobody's, not yet, but she has to cleanse the body, as it were.
Prepare the temple.
Foam the runway.
Grease the wheels. Ready the anchor.
Stop.
You stop. Split the rails. Okay, I've stopped.
You're sure this is what you want to do?
To be mommies? Yes. Yes, mommies. We want to be mommies too. That's why we wanted you over.
So you are?
No, we want to celebrate. And we can't celebrate once we're preggers because
Then everybody couldn't drink.
exactly, because everything might make us want to throw up. And who wants to celebrate like that?
You mean the way your father celebrates every other holiday?
That's not his fault, but yes. No one wants to throw up here. We will throw paint instead.
What?
Like when we were kids?
Oh, yes, when you helped me.
You returned fire pretty good.
She's trying to tell you she wants you to paint the baby's room.
Oh, honey, I don't know.
Please, 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 please.
You paint?
Yes, she paints, and she was very good. Growing up, we always had our bedrooms painted anything we wanted. Forests, cartoons, seascapes. She could have made a living at it.
I hardly. But thank you, all the same.
Really, she's just being modest for some reason.
Do you still paint? I mean, just for yourself?
No, but for you, yes.
So why would you stop?
Mother.
Well, no, I'm curious. If someone has an artistic streak, why would they stop?
She's not Deanna. Deanna went a little.
Why did you stop?
Why did you stop painting, Mom?
Not important.
Oh, that sounds important.
We're here for you girls, aren't we?
Yes, and us girls want to know. Did Daddy make you?
No, please, your father. Don't. You know very well. It's not interesting.
Was it me?
Oh my God, no.
And why then? Really?
Really? Like, I'm going to lie to you.
You know what your daughter, she is never going to move past this.
I don't know. Because it's going to sound stupid.
This is hers.
Oh my God, where'd you get that from?
I took it. Can't have it back.
So what's the reason? Because it's starting to sound a little sinister.
It's silly. Because I saw things and it changed the way I saw things, and that changed the way I felt.
Like what? Explain it to me.
Oh my God. All right. Look out the window. You see that shade under the tree?
Love the sunset. I like the sunset.
Both. So under the tree, it feels cooler to me. Where there's shade and where the sun is hitting, a little warmer. Do you feel that, or is that just me?
I can't say that
I do, Mama.
You do? Are you cold?
That's not, no, I mean.
I get you, Mommy Miller.
You do.
Before you were born, I took up painting, seriously for a while, and I tried to do it, bring in some money into the house. Your dad never tried to stop me.
I didn't know this about you.
You don't know everything, little girl. Well, I sold a few in the day, but But if I were to look out at that lawn, I found I was starting to stop seeing the shade and the light and the warm and the cool, and just see different patterns of green, maybe a little yellow, and you could do with a little watering. And I stopped seeing grass. It was just colors and pigments, then shapes, and nothing was, it didn't have a feeling. It was just so scientific and all, and it scared me. What if I stopped hearing music like that and just let it turn into a series of notes and timing, and I wanted to experience everything, not just break it down into components, and who wants to live like that? So yeah, I stopped until it went away.
Well, maybe you gave up on it too soon. I mean, maybe it was just your mind retraining itself, a growing phase. I mean, not replacing anything, but just adding a layer.
I thought about that, but I gave it time, and it was exciting for a little bit. It made me think of Picasso and Van Gogh, and how their paintings weren't real life, but maybe for them they were. Maybe that's how they ended up seeing things, but I didn't want to.
My mama's deep.
And it took a good amount of time to get my sight back, Little projects, okay, but and your father, I don't know where you got the idea he stopped me. He never. And he doesn't even know, and he doesn't need to. He's going through enough. But I will paint your baby's room anything you want, anytime, every year, every phase she goes through.
Or he.
Or he.
Or she.
Or she.
Or she.
Or it, or they. Am I using the pronoun right?
No, that I can't. I don't understand.
To my poor sick daddy.
You had me till then.
To the chemo.
To the chemo.
Change is hard.
Hate the chemo.
Has he lost all his hair?
Twice. First the natural way and then everywhere else.
Everywhere else will grow back.
Mother, yuck.
What yuck?
Yuck.
Get your mind out of the gutter, young lady.
If your mother or I never visited the gutter, little girls, you two wouldn't be here.
Oh, yuck.
That's why it's called yuckin'.
Oh my God. Did my mother just say that?
That's how you do it.
Lisa high fives Donna, who responds, albeit softly.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then she, ran another 10 yards to the front door and just all over the new tile. Oh my God.
Enough. She's not even here to defend herself.
Exactly. That's exactly how
No, stop.
It's not fair.
it was her tile.
Who's trying to be fair? We're just trying to be honest.
And that's why your sister wasn't invited?
And because she's not my sister. Did you give birth to her? I rest my case. Are you still married to her father?
He's your father too.
Here we go.
No, here we don't go.
Don't talk about your father like that.
Why not? You should hear what he says about you.
What does he say about me?
If I wanted someone to throw up on the tiles, I would have invited my father.
I don't know. I never speak to him.
How is the chemo going?
We have good days and bad days.
And this is any sign of remission? That's what you call it, right? Remission?
We caught it late.
Daddy's stubborn. He refused to go to the doctor for what, 2 years, 3?
Stage 3, almost, just passed. He's a fighter.
Good for him. How many stages are there?
There are 4 stages. 5 if you count.
He's daddy. He's father. He's daddy.
To daddy.
Because I thought it was the right thing to do.
To leave your wife in the middle of her pregnancy?
God, you can't even say it, can you?
I have no job. They gave me no warning. Babe, you know that. This is the sensible thing to do.
Don't. This is about your daughter going to boot camp, playing soldier, while my daughter has to fend for herself.
No, it's not. I can't believe you. You waited till we were all together before you to bring this up.
Men do it all the time.
I knew you would go into, it's gonna be okay.
And that's supposed to make it right?
I don't want you going to some fucking war.
I'm not going to war. I'll be at a desk.
Well, that's just what they tell you.
That's just what they tell you, and they lie.
Why didn't you ask us to help?
Enough. You can't help because every dime you have goes to Deanna's rehab, and your husband is, and I'm trying to support us through this fucking insanity.
Insanity.
No, that's not what
I know you're trying, but maybe this was a mistake.
Which part? Having a baby or us in general?
You can't start off as a general, darling. It was oh my God, what was it? An art piece? I didn't understand it at all, but I knew she was heading out of control. I mean, maybe you're an artist.
What?
Deanna.
What about?
My stepdaughter, Deanna. She went to art school.
I never went.
No, Deanna did. And after that,
What?
Well, maybe the same thing, if you want to tell it.
Really?
Is this about?
Yes.
Yes, tell her.
What?
It's your home.
Okay, then.
I know.
What? Tell me what?
Deanna went to art school. I know you didn't, but after she graduated, they would do this performance art at festivals or showcases or whatever they call them.
Honey, she isn't.
She would throw up this huge screen or sheet or something, unless a white wall, and she would project Facebook.
And she got in trouble for that.
Mm-hmm. So she changed the name to F book, but everybody knew what she meant, and the double entendre. So she'd project this F book, and she'd sit there within a folding chair with a little table. She'd scroll through her phone, and we'd see her image looking through her, what do you call them?
Messages, posts, notifications.
Messages. And you'd see Christy was live projected up on the screen, or okay, so she swipes right and there's Christy's live event. And it's just, you know, some random bullshit phone video of some cafe band. And meanwhile, Deanna pours herself a drink and isn't really watching, because who does, right? Usually you see like 3 to 5 seconds of it. You scroll up and past it, but we can't because it's there on the screen and Deanna has not changed it. She just drinks her drink. She finishes her drink. 2 full minutes have gone by. We know that because there's a clock in the corner, you know, recording the time span. And then Deanna pulls a gun out of the cushion of the chair she's in.
I thought you said it was a folding chair.
Really? Is that your takeaway on this? So, and she puts it, the gun, under her chin and pulls the trigger. Blood everywhere. And just as soon as we recover, the cafe band the cafe scene has turned into the scene of one of those mass shootings, and people are running and the band has stopped playing, just mass hysteria. And then the picture goes black. Cynthia was live. Get it?
Oh my God, she's dead.
Who? No, Mother Miller, it was an art piece.
The blood was fake, Mom. It was a prop gun.
What?
Deanna's fine.
She's in rehab.
Well, she's in rehab.
For shooting herself?
Nobody shot anybody.
She was trying to make a point, as was I.
Who's Cynthia?
Weren't you listening?
She meant Christy. You meant Christy was live. She usually tells it so much better than I do.
Holy fuck, I am trying to make your point here, and you've got me just lost on minutia.
No, I'm just saying, if you're going to tell a story, be consistent, because that's when we knew she had a drinking problem.
I don't get it.
A moment. They all laugh, not necessarily together or for the same reasons, followed by, what else?
LBGTQRS. How many letters are there now?
We plan to take them all slowly while you're sleeping.
No, really, what do they all stand for? I know lesbian, bi, gay, bisexual, transsexual,
Transgender.
gender, fine. See, that's what I mean. Queer,
What?
Q for queer.
Or questioning.
What? Q's the next one, right?
I'm staying out of this.
Q is for queer or questioning.
Why?
More like what or who? Who am I? I don't know yet. I'm still working that out.
Question, not queer, because you already have.
Queer can be insulting depending on who you ask.
What? Why? How?
It's like calling someone odd or different, not right, queer. You get it, right?
Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, questioning.
R L B G T Q R
Rarely.
S.
Sometimes.
Is that all of them?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom. Isn't that enough? That's it.
It was easier when it was just other. You make it all too complicated.
Other.
Some people just say LGBTQ plus.
Plus, same thing. Other, plus, right? Just other.
How is that the same thing?
It's simpler.
Simpler, how? You mean like heterosexual and other, normal and other? So I'm not normal, we're not normal, your daughter is not normal?
I see what you're trying to do.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just repeating back what you said.
I never said normal. Did I?
The fact that you don't even know what you said, whether you said it or not, tells me you thought it.
I said other. I remember what I said. I said other.
Well, you thought normal, other, and normal.
Why are you?
Why are you picking on my mom?
Because this is what you're going to be crying about later. She's going to be crying tonight because her mother called her abnormal. No, I don't want to. I want you to know how you affect Allie. She's going to be crying and I'm going to be holding her. I just want you to know.
Well, now I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. I just didn't. Have you thought I might be crying tonight too, both of us? You think this is what I grew up, and this wasn't normal, all right? It wasn't. This was, but I'm not wrong that this isn't normal or that this is the new normal, and it gets some taking used to. And now you're having wanting to have a child, her egg in your womb and some donor sperm, and it's all just, it's not normal. No. Help me out here.
I got no pony in this.
Really?
Really?
You see, this is why you're all ganging up on me now. Just know, you know, I cry at night too. Nobody holds me. Nobody.
This is not the time to make this about you.
Excuse me.
We are going to have a baby. You are going to maybe be grandmothers. Maybe, because if you look at our child or say one thing about her or him or Lyric or whoever that he, she, or it is not normal, I swear to God, you will never see her, him, or us again.
You can't. We have rights.
Do you? Do you?
We do.
Have you looked them up? Because we have.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Donna starts to pull herself back onto her feet, so I assume she's been sitting this whole time.
No.
Really? Interrupt me? I have so few lines.
No. I need help.
You're back.
Beth moves to help Donna to her feet.
You're back. Don't
You're
worry.
back.
Yeah, don't worry about my back. Can we close the window?
Do what you want. You're going to anyway.
Harsh.
Truth.
Why are you being like this?
Why are you? Did you invite us here just to insult us like this?
Who's insulting? I think maybe you've had too much to drink.
Little girl, I have not had too much to drink. Thank you. I am clear-headed as hell.
And menstruating. Don't forget the menstruating.
Are you saying...
You said it, not me.
Okay, then I'll put on coffee.
I'm going to the bathroom.
I'll make the coffee.
Okay, let's breathe here. Donna and Beth have both left the room. Lisa and Alice share a look, a moment, whatever you want to call it. And Lisa follows her mother into the kitchen. Alice takes a drink as she stares out a window. Lisa, again, re-enters from the kitchen.
So, what are they doing?
Nothing, just sitting there.
And my mother?
The same.
You know what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Should we call them?
No, they'll come in eventually. They'll get tired.
At this rate, they could be here till Tuesday when the real party's happening.
God, can you imagine them in the same room with Jennifer?
I can't imagine them with Kara.
Oh, fuck no. We're doing the right thing then, right? Having it just us then, right?
2 bomb parties rather than 1 party that bombs. Yeah, I knew that sounded stupid while I was saying it.
And yet, you continued. That's good commitment, babe. My mom's idea of a good party is doubling the onion soup mix and the sour cream.
And crudité. How long are you going to let him suffer?
I just want to see who flinches first. It's only been 10 minutes. One of them's bound to give.
But Lisa is already on the phone.
Oh, don't ruin the fun.
Mom, this is stupid. Come inside. Yes, we see you. We see both of you. Because she's not going to call her.
Fine.
Because she's not.
It's ringing.
You don't need to make an entrance. We both know. We all know you're here.
Mom, pick up the phone.
Be the adult.
She's getting out of the car.
You win. You happy now? Maybe you can beat her to... Bye, Mom.
Alice opens the door as Donna is just reaching the porchway.
Mommy!
Hi, honey. I saw you were calling, but I was just on my way in, so fixing my makeup. Lisa?
You want a drink?
I just walked in.
Does that mean why don't I have a drink in my hand already? Or
I just walked in.
Just put your purse on the table. There's only the 4 of us. No one's going to steal it.
You didn't ask your sister?
Her sister's in Iowa.
Oh, I guess so.
And yet Donna doesn't set the purse down. Meanwhile,
Mom!
Mama B, you want a glass of wine or a beer?
If that's what you're having.
I guess I'll have what you're all having.
2 firebombs coming up.
What?
She's having wine.
What's a firebomb?
You don't want to know.
Your sister says hi, sends her love.
Hi.
Hi, back.
No one else is coming, Mom. It's just us.
You're sure?
Aren't we enough?
Keep it within reach.
Why?
Who wants first?
Mommy?
finally the purse is set down, traded in for a glass of wine.
You're getting us drinking pretty fast. Should we be worried?
It's a party.
For 4.
Yes, for 4.
Because you could have brought.
We're divorced.
I know, but it's a family thing, right?
It's a girl thing.
Right.
To us.
I like this.
I knew you would. You want to take a tour?
I've been here before.
You want to see what we're gonna do?
I took the tour on Wednesday.
Have you moved anything?
No, but we're going to. I want your advice.
Okay, then.
I don't need to, yeah, you get the idea.
The baby's room.
Leaving mother and daughter, Beth and Lisa.
What do you want?
What?
How's your father doing?
The same.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk about it. Tonight is new, just us. We just wanted to get together, you know? We never see each other like this.
We need a reason to see each other. Is there something you're not saying?
Wow, I don't know whether to pour you more or make you stop already.
I'm here for the show. That didn't come out right. I love you. I'm sorry.
Back at ya.
Deanna wanted to be here.
I know, she asked if she could Skype in, but they wouldn't let her. Rules, go figure.
Go figure.
You're doing the right thing.
So are you. I'd help if I could.
I know, we just want you here to have you here. Isn't that enough? I'm not Deanna. Deanna's not Deanna. You're doing the right thing, okay?
You said that.
Thought maybe you'd hear it this time. Say it after me.
You're serious?
I'm doing
The right thing. Okay, I said it. Now you.
Donna can be heard laughing in the next room.
I am gonna need another.
That's my mama. Girls' night.
Oh, to you, honey.
And everybody's back.
Are you toasting without us?
You have all night. Don't you work tomorrow?
Lisa refreshes everybody's drink. Followed by a toast.
It's early. Girls' night.
Girls'
night.
night.
Nice.
They drink.
I wish we had a fireplace.
Why?
I just feel like throwing my glass into the fireplace. Doesn't that feel like a throw your glass into the fireplace moment, you know? To daddy, drink, fling.
And the glass flings from Alice's hand in the midst of her demonstration.
Oh, shit.
But being plastic, nothing breaks. Just wine is sent flying.
Great style, numbnuts.
Hey,
It'll come out of the carpet. You just have to.
Oh, thank God it wasn't red. What are you doing? Who are you calling?
cleaning.
Lisa, of course, has grabbed her phone.
Looking up. Okay, it's inevitable. You have a wine party. Wine will get spilled. Blah, blah, blah. Blot, don't rub. Are you rubbing?
Are you moving?
It says we need.
Soda, salt, boiling water.
It's easier to remove wet than dried.
It says you need white wine.
Why?
To dilute the red.
Oh shit, you know your stuff.
Well, it's not red and it's not exactly white. It's more of a blush.
No, it was white. Mine was white. Yours is the fruity stuff.
Because we know you like the fruity stuff.
Thank God. You want me to boil the water?
You can't let it dry.
It says to hit it when it's wet.
Hit it.
Not hit it, you know, hit it. And a rubber band. No, that's for a tablecloth. Is it just on the carpet? Okay, these are just ads.
Beth uses a washcloth. I don't know where she got a washcloth. She must have gone into the kitchen for it. Sue me, I missed an exit. Anyway, she and Alice are actually attending to the spill while Lisa is still staring at her phone.
Blot, don't rub.
Blot, don't rub it.
Yeah, don't rub it.
Oh.
What? Oh my God, stop. I don't want to hear that.
I've got the water boiling. Where do you keep the salt and the club soda?
Apparently Donna was in the kitchen too.
Microwave it.
It's on the stove. Do you have club soda?
Are we going into labor already? Boiling water, clean towels?
Get off that thing and make yourself useful.
She did it.
Really? You are so not ready to be a parent.
Thank you, Mother.
I call it like I see it.
I got it.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's gone.
Is it?
Can you see it? Good job, babe.
It's not a matter of whether you see it. It's a stain. A stain will attract more dirt. You may not see it now because it looks clean, but if you don't actually get it all up, it will seep into the shag liner, and that's where the stain will settle.
Beth takes a towel and begins reblotting the same area as Alice covered.
Wow, that's a lot of air quotes, Mom.
I'm surprised you didn't read that on your phone.
Shag liner, is that even a word?
Shag liner or shag liner?
Do you need salt or no?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
What?
I looked up shag liner. Should I turn safe search off?
No.
Yes.
What? Here's the salt.
Okay, so everybody's in the room now. Beth is blotting, Alice is, I don't know where, Lisa's on her phone, and Donna just entered with the salt.
Lisa,
Salt?
Fine.
thank you.
Beth salts and blots, eventually joined by Alice. Meanwhile, Donna exits back to the kitchen.
The salt will absorb the wine away from the shag. When it dries, you can vacuum it all up. We're going to have to you need to stay away from this area.
Why don't we just put a towel over it?
Coming through.
Donna re-enters with a 1 or 2 quart saucepan of water.
Where do you need this?
There and there.
Here.
After re-wetting the last area, Donna joins Beth and Alice to attend to the floor.
Lisa,
Yes, Mother.
it's your rug.
It's not our rug, it's the landlord's rug.
It's your deposit.
Well, when you put it that way.
And finally picking up a towel herself, the prodigal daughter descends to the scene of the crime.
So what's the water do? You're just getting it wet again.
My God, did you even listen to anything in home ec? Blot.
What's home ec? I know what home ec is. They stopped offering it before I was in grade school.
You mean kindergarten?
I didn't go to kindergarten.
You didn't?
Nope, straight to first grade.
I didn't know that.
Are many things you didn't know and still don't.
That explains so much. Like how you never learned how to socialize.
I socialize only when I really want to.
You turned safe search off, didn't you?
I'll never tell.
Okay, now that has to fully dry. That has to dry.
Dry, got it.
These need to go into the washing machine.
Really? But we can't separate Rory from Lorelai and send Suki out to be washed without Jackson. They didn't even do that in season 3. And what would Emily think? I think we should wait till they're all ready for the hot tub.
You're so funny. Mhm.
You need help up?
I need another drink.
No, thank you.
I think we all need another drink, and you need another glass.
You sure you don't?
No, I'm fine.
I'll join you, Mother B.
Alice hands Beth her drink as she sits down next to her on the floor.
Here.
Thank you.
Move over then.
Not on the wet spot.
Alice looks over to Lisa as if to say, don't you dare say a word. And Donna re-enters again. Where the hell did she go? From the kitchen with a new glass for Alice.
What? Are we? Oh,
Donna debates the prospect of sitting on the floor.
you're going to have to help me up again.
We will help you up again.
I got a bad knee.
Back.
To getting old.
No, sorry. There are some things I Don't drink too.
To shagliners.
To what?
You don't want to know.
Well then, the things we don't want to know.
Lights, you get the drill.
He changed you.
What are you talking about?
Don't.
He did. He did. I saw it. And now she's going to leave you too.
Excuse me?
Nobody left.
Nobody's leaving anybody.
Sure. You support this.
No more for her.
He can't do anything wrong, can he, except maybe being what God made him.
You're done.
She doesn't need to be alone.
You think I want my daughter going overseas?
I'm going into the Coast Guard. No one is going overseas.
Until they deploy you.
Have you already signed up?
Why did you turn her into this if you were going to leave her?
Mother!
I'm trying to.
I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
It's no one's fault.
No, it's his. It's Peter's.
Who's Peter?
It's not your fault.
It's no one's fault, Mom. Nothing's wrong with me.
When I told your father, he cried. Do you know that? He didn't cry when he got diagnosed with cancer, but when I told him about you.
You know why he cried, Mom? Because he saw it in your eyes. You're the only one who doesn't get it, Mom.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm wrong. Everybody else is.
Donna grabs the linen from off the floor.
I bought you those for your. Get this in the wash before you ruin the set.
Lisa takes the towels and sets them aside.
How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you just and move on? Don't you care?
And what? Lose her? For what? She's my daughter. I have a stepdaughter that I turned my back on too many times. We are all suffering.
Mommy, please.
No. Everybody just shrugs it off and says that's the way it is, but it's not. It's not. Your father, God, I can't talk to him. You talk to him every time the phone rings. I can tell it's you just by his eyes.
Daddy accepts me. Her mother accepts her for who we are. It isn't a fucking phase.
It's that boy.
Peter. His name is Peter. And he raped me because I was gay. He didn't turn me into this. That was his reaction. I was already gay, Mom.
You never told me. You told your father?
No, I told you. I told you first because I couldn't. I shouldn't have to go through this now. We got married because we love each other. We didn't get married because some fucking window opened up and we better hurry before it closes again. Why don't you get this?
Babe.
No. You want to hear the details of that night?
No.
Good. It'll save us all an ugly. And if my wife wants to go into the Coast Guard or Afghanistan or wherever so she can, we will work through that. I don't need you to fight my fights for me. I don't even need you to accept me. I need you to not be in my way. And I need you to go home.
She changed you.
Right, Mom.
Does your father know?
Talk to Dad.
I'm calling you an Uber.
I can drive myself.
Mrs. M.
I'll wait in my car.
Give me the keys. You leave it open. You always leave it open.
Donna gives Alice her car keys.
I love you, Mom.
Donna says nothing. She exits. There is a pause.
You want me to leave too?
No, just wait it out. Put on a movie or something.
I'll go do the dishes.
Or the dishes. Fine, do the dishes.
Beth exits into the kitchen.
Where
Lisa-
do you keep the,
I'm coming.
But Lisa is the one who exits into the kitchen, leaving Alice alone for the moment to empty the last off of her glass. Alice moves to a cupboard and opens up a new bottle. She pours herself a glass of wine, presumably her first. She then goes to look out the window.
Holy God, you won't believe it.
What, babe?
She's here.
Who's here?
Oh my God, they're both here. Well, let's see how long this standoff lasts.
End of play. I decided halfway through that I was Deanna, so I got a name. Didn't get an invite, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes, ain't it? Family. You gotta love them.